Today we salute you, Mr. Budweiser head of marketing guy. Only you could take a beer and make it queer. 20 years of amazing ad campaigns, and this is where we end up.
Not gonna buy it.
What the f*** were you thinking?
What's going on, everybody? Wired here. I hope you guys are having an excellent, wonderful, fantastic day. And once again, I feel like I'm always talking about this. We have to talk about Budweiser, who has been slammed for back-to-back basic patriotic Clydesdale ads. Released 2 weeks after Budlight debacle that cost its company $6 billion. It's definitely a little bit more now. In market volume, following CEO's lukewarm apology, which I don't even think it was a lukewarm apology. I would say it was a non-apology. I'm reminded of a quote by the great Arnold Rothstein, the brain, the bankroll. What is it? Reputation takes a lifetime to build, only seconds to destroy. And that are the effects right now being felt by Budweiser, Budlight, Anheuser-Busch for going woke and sponsoring trans activist Dylan Mulvaney, something that nobody asked for, and is insulting to beer drinkers across the country, insulting to real women because he's doing woman face. Budlight has recently got back on Twitter releasing this TGIF, thank God it's Friday, and getting absolutely decimated in the comments. Dude, no coming back from this now. If Bud fired everyone associated with this campaign up to the top and issued a public apology, I think people would come back. The left would go scorched earth. Yeah, they are screwed. I think this person is exactly right. There is no real path out of this right now for Anheuser-Busch. If you renege, you're going to alienate the left. If you keep going, you're insulting the right. This is why companies, especially a company associated with just selling a product like beer, should definitely not involve themselves in political debates. Here's an advertisement for ultra-right beer. Someone's saying to buy Yingling. Let's see if I can find this advertisement real quick. I gotta scroll down a little bit here. For Anheuser-Busch, I'm sorry. For the new company right here, ultra-right beer. Yeah.
America's been drinking beer.
Restart this. This is actually a pretty good advertisement, and this space is very opened up right now because people want to drink a different beer that's not woke or is not political. Let's take a listen.
America's been drinking beer from a company that doesn't even know which restroom to use. That's why I created Conservative Dad's ultra-right, 100% woke-free beer. As conservatives, we're constantly getting hit in the face, left and right, by the woke mind virus. But the last place we want it is in our beer. If you know which bathroom to use, you know what beer you should be drinking. Stop giving money to woke corporations that hate our values. And to the rest of you woke corporations, stay the away from our kids.
Buy yours online in 42 states at ultrarightbeer.com.
Tastes like freedom.
I don't know about you. I'm not much of a beer drinker myself, but I might try it out. Why not? It's not, well, Mr. Garrison on the can. That's great. Bud Girls 1988. Bud Girls 2023. Yeah, there's no coming back from this. This is Jim Carrey on the can. Cost Anheuser-Busch $5 billion. And I'm probably going to do an update on this video later. See how much it's actually cost them, because I'm sure over the weekend they've lost even more money. But let's get into this article here. I wish I could show you the Bud Light commercial, but they would flag it for copyright, so I can't. But I can read about it, so I guess that's a happy medium. Budweiser has released a patriotic new ad featuring its iconic Clydesdale horses just 2 weeks after Dylan Mulvaney's Bud Light deal sparked a huge backlash, but the public is not biting the bit. The 1-minute spot was released on social media Friday and features shots of the iconic Clydesdales galloping across the country in open fields and past landmarks, including the Lincoln Memorial and the New York City skyline. Sounds like a really great advertisement. It sounds like you probably should have used that instead of Dylan Mulvaney. That probably wouldn't have been as controversial. Probably wouldn't have got as many new customers, but you wouldn't have lost 90% of your old one. A deep voice narrator says that Budweiser is a story bigger than beer as the horses race across the screen. This is the story of the American spirit, he says. The ad for the beer, which like Budlight, is owned by Anheuser-Busch, appeared to be a return to traditional values for the brand, which has historically appealed to blue-collar American workers. That's fantastic. But it's too little too late, I think. You know, everybody is talking about this right now. People who don't, I talked to my father about this earlier today. People who have no idea who Dylan Mulvaney is, people who are not on social media all the time, or not really plugged into the internet, it's hit mainstream. They know about it. They're upset about it. And this is your core audience. These are your beer drinkers. But, hey, you go woke, you go broke, right? The ad for beer, which like Bud Light is owned by Anheuser-Busch, appeared to be a return to traditional values, which I already read. I'm sorry. This is in stark difference to Bud Light's doomed partnership with trans influencer Mulvaney, which ended in a lukewarm apology from the firm's CEO. Again, that was a non-apology. That was nothing. That was pity us. We have workers. And I do feel for the workers. They're making cans, or putting beer into cans, or making the brew, making sure the hops are good, the yeast needing that, however you, I don't know, I'm not a beer maker. I feel for the workers. I hope they don't have to lay off any workers because of this, because it's not their fault. However, they have still not laid off the marketing executives who have put this plan in forth. Nobody's been held responsible, and this company has tanked, I think it was on Friday, at least $7 billion. I could be wrong on that. I'm probably going to give an update video on how much they've actually lost. However, online users slammed the ad as a pathetic attempt to right the ship that was permanently sent in the wrong direction with the Mulvaney partnership. You know, exactly. Some things you can't come back from. Reputation, lifetime to build, seconds to destroy. My favorite advertisement by a mile was the Clydestone after 9/11. Mine too. It was absolute perfection after your embrace of the transagenda, glorifying a man looking for his 15 minutes of fame by mocking women. I never buy, drink, or serve your beer again. Is the horse trans now? Wrote radio host Dan O'Donnell. Nope, you guys destroyed your own base and market because you had to go woke. I'll never drink any of your products again. Lol, hard pivot right, wrote Angela McArdle, the chair of the Libertarian Party. Commentator Philip Holloway wrote, don't look now, Anheuser-Busch and Budweiser, but the Clydesdale has already left the bar and the train has sailed, the ship has left the station. Should be port, but okay. As you can see, yeah, this hard pivot for them has not worked. They went back to their values, which they never should have left. Shame on them. But hey, you live, you learn, you go woke, you go broke. Leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel. Hope you all have a wonderful day, a blessed day, a great day. Be kind to one another, all that stuff. And remember, don't buy Anheuser-Busch products. Keep the boycott going. I'm going to probably have an update video a little later, seeing how this all plays out. I'll catch you all on the next one. Later.